There are prayers that are spoken out loud, and there are prayers that never find words. Some are carried in tears, whispered only in the heart. This is the story of Hannah, a woman who prayed in silence and was heard by God. Hannah lived in a time when a woman's worth was often measured by the children she bore, but Hannah had no child. Year after year, she watched others celebrate what she longed for, and with every passing season her heart grew heavier. She did not cry out for attention or complain loudly. She carried her pain quietly, yet it followed her everywhere, even into the house of God. Hannah was not only burdened by waiting, she was burdened by words. Another woman mocked her and reminded her daily of what she lacked, stirring her grief again and again. Hannah wept, not because she had no faith, but because she did. She believed God could answer, and that belief made the silence harder to endure. One day, Hannah went to the temple. She did not raise her voice or draw attention to herself. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. She poured out her soul before God, every ache, every unanswered question, every quiet hope. This was not a polished prayer. It was raw, honest, and deeply personal. As Hannah prayed, the priest noticed her and misunderstood her silence. Seeing her lips move without hearing her voice, he assumed the worst and judged her. Even in her deepest moment of surrender, Hannah was misunderstood. Through tears, she explained that she was a woman deeply troubled, pouring out her soul to the Lord. Hannah left the temple changed. Nothing had happened yet. There was no sign and no proof that her prayer had been answered, but peace replaced her sorrow. In time, God remembered her. She conceived and gave birth to a son, and she named him Samuel, saying that she had asked the Lord for him. Hannah did not forget the promise she made in her pain. When Samuel was old enough, she brought him back to the house of God. She released the very miracle she had waited so long for, not because it was easy, but because true faith sometimes gives back what it loves most. Hannah's prayer became praise. It was not loud or boastful, but deep, steady, and rooted in trust. Her story reminds us that God hears prayers spoken in silence, that waiting does not mean being forgotten, and that tears are never wasted in His presence. If you are waiting today, if your prayer feels unheard, or if your heart feels heavy, remember Hannah. God hears the silent prayer. Thank you for watching. May God meet you in your silent prayers. Subscribe for more gentle reflections from God's Word.